Hi again for our second shot at the Tuesday chat. Now, you may remember last year I gave you all the gift of my favourite strategy, which is dollar cost averaging. Today I gift you my favourite formula. Now, so many people ask me, should I reduce debt or should I invest with surplus cash flow? It's actually not, we're not guessing when we say this, but there's a formula. And look, one of my favorite sayings to clients is when you reduce debt, you guarantee your return, and it's a tax-free return. So that's great, you're guaranteeing a return. However, there's the potential for you to get a better return from investing. So this formula actually shows you how you can do that. So if we want to see whether we should pay down debt or invest, let's have a look at an example using an interest rate of 3%. Let's assume your interest on your mortgage is 3%. If you're paying down your mortgage, you're going to guarantee yourself a tax-free return of 3%. However, if you invest the funds, you need to get a pre-tax return greater than that to make the difference. Now, it all depends on your level of marginal tax rate. So I've given you some examples here. So taking an interest rate of 3%, if you're earning between 120 and 180, your marginal tax rate is 39%, including the Medicare levy. So in order to work out what your pre-tax investment return should be, 3% divided by 1 minus your tax rate is your pre-tax return. So if this person paid down their debt of 3%, if they invested instead, they need to get a pre-tax return of 4.9%. Now, that has been very, very achievable in the last several years because interest rates have been so low. I mean, this interest rate here is on the high side. So it's been very achievable to get a return better than debt reduction over the last few years. Now, as I mentioned last week, interest rates are rising globally, or likely to. However, our interest rates aren't likely to hit 1% until late next year. So there's still huge potential for you to get better returns by investing rather than simply debt reduction. So have a look at this yourself. I mean, plug in your own interest rate, plug in your own tax rate, and work out what your pre-tax return needs to be to get a better result than simply debt reduction. And you can, if you can do better elsewhere, your choices are superannuation, if it's appropriate for you, or investing in shares. So if you look at this and decide that debt reduction is not the only choice for you, let me know and we can work through your other options. All right, thanks for staying tuned and I'll see you next week. Bye.